touchscreen of the Ideos U8150 is responsive to touch and the length of touch when a finger is held to a screen. By adding a flick and drag, many functions can be completed. For example, touch a desired item with your finger to confirm your selection or start an application. So for example, if we touch the launcher here and then go up to the clock, both of those are an example of launching an application, and in that particular case it shows the time there. Touch and hold. Touch and hold the screen until your mobile phone responds, and the way it responds is that it actually vibrates. For example, you can always touch and hold the screen that you're on to see what the actual menu of that particular screen is, and this is the home screen and it brings up the options there. If we go back home, and we can do the same thing with the launcher button. If we press and hold, it brings up the menu options, and by touching one of those it moves you to one of the other screens. Now we'll go back to the home again. You can use your finger to flick both vertically and horizontally. So once again we'll go into the launcher and we'll go into applications, and by using the vertical flick you can see that there's a lot more applications there that are available to you if you flick down. If we go back to the home, and to show you an example of the horizontal flick, we have the home screen here, but then we also have two more screens to the left, and when we go back to the home we've also got two more screens to the right. So we go back to the home, and in dragging, where you touch and hold a desired item with your finger, you then drag the item to any part of the screen to move the item. So for example, with this market application here, if we press and hold that and move it across there, that's an example of dragging. Another example would be to go into the launcher, and if we go back up to the clock, if we press and hold that, that brings it onto the home screen, and then we can drag it across the screen, and that's another example of dragging.